Hey guys, Seth from Coming Out Tarot. If you're looking for a way to find out what's in your way today, how to get past it, and how you can be more mindful during the course of the day and during these challenges, you've come to the right place. Welcome. Again, my name is Seth. I run Comingouttarot.com. You can always find out more about me over there. So let's get these cards in the right order. I'm a little later than I want to be today. And I'm using the Rider-Waite-Smith, which is one I don't normally use. Good morning. Let's find out today what's in our way today. Hey, Catherine. How are you? How can we overcome it? And how can we be more mindful during the process? Got a little more shuffle in there. Feel it. All right, here we go. I'm in a different spot. I'm not sure where my face is supposed to be. Obstacle, action, mindfulness. Ooh, interesting day. Sunny morning, beautiful. It's like 40 something, or almost 40 something here. We're gonna have a high of mid 40s here in Chicago. So it's gonna be a chilly day. Just maybe sunny, I don't know yet. Sun's still, like, it's coming up, but it's still pretty gray outside. So today's day of lessons, especially around the obstacle that's in front of you today. What is interesting is the mindfulness experience is going to be about all those little things that happen day to day versus longer term thinking, which is usually how we think about mindfulness. What are the experiences we have that we can apply to something greater? But today, this is about what can you be mindful about today and focus on today. There's really no grand plan, but what it may do is affect how you deal with larger obstacles. Verna's here. She wants to say hi. Hang on a sec. Hi, Vernsky. You want to see these cards? Yes, we're going to show everybody the cards. She's seen them ahead of you. She knows. Okay, so our obstacle today is justice. How we're going to get around that, the star, and how we're going to be more mindful, 4 of Cups. So first off, justice, what's in our way? Nothing feels fair. Nothing. Simple, drawn out, all of those big things that we're trying to accomplish in life aren't working out the way you want, and it just doesn't feel like it's fair. That can be things as easily related to justice as legal challenges, contracts, the things that we build into our lives that create long-term, how do I want to say this, influence, long-term cascading experience. So it is, thanks for that thumbs up. And there just may be a step you're taking around your own personal justice, contracts, legal things today, where you find this being problematic. There's a step forward here that is not just sedentary. There's some movement here, and I'm interested in that. I wonder how that's going to play out today, especially as an obstacle, as you're trying to. Thinking about how this relates to my day. Interesting. So that's our obstacle. How do we get around it? The star. The only way to get around this experience of those long-term choices that feel like they're just not fair choices is to, here's the quote, know thyself. The more you can sit in the seat of who you are, the better you'll be able to deal with the fact that it feels like things aren't going in your favor because you're doing what is right for you. You're making choices that are right for you. Something may have fallen apart or you can see that it's going to fall apart, but you're making choices that are right for you right now, today. Hey, Elizabeth. Bruce wants to say hi too. Hi, Bruce. Bruce is going to check out the cards. Justice, star, 4 of Cups. What do you think, Bruce? Yep. Mindfulness is important. We're going to get to that right now. You're right. So the mindfulness for today, 4 of Cups. I think it's fascinating that we have these 2 major arcanas and then mindfulness ends up being one of those minors in the day-to-day experience of our lives. He's tired, he wants to go to bed, he's been out for a while, and he's coming over to let me know. Come on, Bruce. I know, buddy. Okay, so sorry, our mindfulness today is just like Bruce. We need a little bit of rest. We need to sit out for a minute, contemplate all of the shit that's going on over here, the contracts, the legalization, the choices we're making that just feels like outcomes aren't going to be the way we want. Sit with who we are, recognize who you are in the choices you're making, and know that you're making the best choices for yourself. It's going to be really frustrating, but what you're doing, he's resting his head on my hand, he's so tired. What you're doing is giving yourself that opportunity to reflect, to recognize, and believe that you've made the right choices for yourself. And sit with that frustration. It's okay to be frustrated. We all get frustrated when things don't seem to be going in the direction we want. But there's two different outcomes. One is going in the direction we feel like we don't want because it needs to go that direction for whatever's next for us. Or two, it's just not fair. In which case, you do what you got to do next. And for me, that's always leading to whatever it is that we need to experience next in life. It's especially in this case, because we have both of these majors, it's the lesson that we have to learn about those long-term choices around contracts, legalization issues, and what fairness means in our lives. So today is going to be one of those days that teaches you some lessons about your life and how you approach things. And it's probably going to extend past today. He's so tired. This is not normal for a fair his age. He's so tired. Meanwhile, there's one underneath me who's playing with the ball going crazy. What is that? What is it, Bruce? All right, everybody. I hope this is helpful. If it was, thank you for giving me those thumbs up. This gets it in front of other people so they can take advantage of this advice as well. And it also lets me know the content is helpful. So thank you for those thumbs up and thanks for being here. I do hope that you'll check out Comingouttarot if you haven't been over there already. You can find out how to get a reading with me over at the shop. And if you haven't signed up for my newsletter, do, because you'll get some money off that year ahead reading where you can take control of your 2019, get a heads up on what's coming for each month of the year, and then we can talk about how to address each one of those months with some specific actions to either move it in the directions you want or keep on the same path. Awesome. Thanks, Catherine. I appreciate it. And you're welcome, Elizabeth. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for being here. And I hope you have a great Wednesday. I'll see you all later.